Hey guys, today we're looking at some of the English vocabulary used in business meetings. Let's get into it. So the first word we're going to look at today is agenda. Agenda. Now an agenda is a list or a plan of things that are going to be discussed. In a business meeting, you will usually have a meeting agenda. It's a list of all the main things that you are going to talk about in that meeting. So here are some examples of how you might hear the word agenda being used. So for example, the person that is leading the meeting may say, "Let's have a look at what's on the agenda for today's meeting." And then later on in the meeting, you may hear them say, "Well, thank you for that report. Let's now move on to the next item in our agenda." So the agenda, it is the list of items that will be discussed in a meeting. Now the next word we're going to look at is chair. Chair. No, I'm not talking about the thing that you sit on. The chair of a meeting is the person that leads the meeting. They are in charge of the meeting. Another way to say it is that they are the chairman of the meeting. The chair introduces each item that is going to be discussed and makes sure that the meeting goes well. They ensure that no one goes off topic and they keep the meeting running on time. Now, some examples of the word chair being used may include Councillor Jennings will chair today's meeting. Or you might hear, the chair requested an update at the last meeting. So the chair is the person that leads the meeting. Now what about minutes? Do you know what the minutes of a meeting are? So no, we're not talking about telling the time. The minutes are the notes of a meeting. They are a record of what was said and agreed at that meeting. These notes will usually include a list of people who attended the meeting and also what was discussed. The minutes also give a clear record of what tasks or actions were assigned and who they were assigned to. So here's an example of someone using the word minutes in a sentence. So for example, the chair of the meeting may say, "I'd like to welcome everyone to the meeting today. John, are you okay to take the minutes?" That means, are you okay to write the notes? You might also hear the chair say, "Okay, let's look at the minutes from the last meeting." This means they are going to look at the notes that were taken in the last meeting. So minutes are a written record of the meeting. And minutes make up part of the meeting papers. Now the meeting papers refer to all of the documents that you will need for that business meeting. The meeting papers are usually sent out to all attendees about a week before the meeting takes place. Now the meeting papers should include a copy of the agenda, the minutes of the last meeting, and copies of any reports or presentations that are going to be discussed at the meeting. So for example, your manager may say to you, "John, have you sent out the meeting papers yet? They need to go out by the end of the day." Or the chair may say at the start of the meeting, "Has everyone got a copy of the meeting papers? If not, there are some spare copies by the door." At the start of the meeting, the chair will often begin with a round of introductions. Now this is simply an opportunity for everyone in the meeting to introduce themselves. So each person takes it in turns to say a little bit about themselves. A good introduction should be short. You should simply say your name, your job role, and the company or the department that you work for. So let's see an example. Okay, let's have a round of introductions. I'm Councillor Jennings, I'm the chair of the meeting. Hello, I'm John Smith, Finance Officer for Global Tech Company. Hi, I'm David Jones from Microsoft and I work for the marketing team. Then the meeting chair will list the apologies for the meetings. The apologies are the names of the people who have apologised. They have said sorry for not being able to attend the meeting that day. Perhaps they have other commitments, or maybe they are unwell. They have sent their apologies for missing the meeting. So there you go. We have seen some of the most common vocabulary used in formal business meetings. I hope this lesson was helpful for you. If you enjoyed it, make sure you hit that like button and consider subscribing to the channel for more content like this. I'll see you in the next one.